And I know in Hollywood, everybody loves that bump in the crown.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to take on Liz here a section, and I'm going to overdirect. I'm actually going to push it forward a little bit and hold it and glide it through, and you can just see that beautiful arch. And that was just in seconds.
That normally we'd have to overcook our hair with an actual tong, practically burn the scalp. Now, well over 3,000 of you have been on the phones. I mean, that has done a very, very effective curl on there, on naturally very fine soft hair.
Exactly.
That is very difficult to lift.
So if you want just any body volume, you could go ahead and do 3 or 5 sections on the head, muss it up a little bit, and be done.
Yeah. And also what this has been, I think, so clever, Dean, is this is giving us a more expert result with less effort for us at home. Because if you go to your hairdresser, you can do this. This is why everyone books you. But in actual fact, doing it to ourselves every day, this is going to save us time.
It's going to save a lot of time and a lot of money.
Yeah. And so, all the different gadgets all being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And now, something you may not know about me, I'm number 13 of 15 children, so I have 8 sisters.
Oh, yeah. That's why you're good at hair.
Well, I have 8 sisters and I have 75 nieces and nephews. And my
75?
nieces, I know it's crazy, and I have no children. Wonder why?
I think you know why.
So my nieces,
yeah.
My nieces love that beachy wave, something that looks really ethereal, like you're a goddess.
Yeah.
And so to get a curl, all you do is wrap the hair around the barrel and close. And you can see how I left this little tail.
And it's actually tweaking, that is whizzing round the barrel. This is like watching the next Dyson being invented, but this is actually for the hair. I mean, such a clever little gadget. And now, can I just say that all Dean is doing is standing there doing nothing. He's not using, you know, normally hairdressers start pulling hair like this and angling the brush and picking up 10 different brushes and having a certain hairdryer.
So now the big difference is when you open this up, you drop out a perfect curl. So she has, you know, Alice has really straight hair, and you can see how we left this end just a little straight. So you can just give this a tug, and it just loosens up the curl, and it gives this perfect red carpet look. So it really is
literally, on Anita, we smoothed out waves, and we kicked up if we wanted to, and kicked it, you know, and turned underneath. Then here, we've actually got, you know, lift and shape as if we'd put Velcros in, or heated rollers in. So on Anita, as if we'd done a blow dry. Here, it's as if you'd used a tong.
Exactly.
And it's giving the result of a tong.
So you see this little tail. If you want this to be curled, all you have to do is rotate your wrist, and it hugs it against the barrel.
Yeah.
And again, the most important thing when you're curling is when you're ready, you open it up, and you drop out a perfect curl.
There was no pulling on the scalp area.
Exactly.
It was comfortable.
Now, this next...
we want the challenge. Okay, does it work on thick and curly hair? Does it work on textured hair? Well, wow, let's go for the test. God, I've got to touch it. It's gorgeous, so soft.
Right.
Isn't it lovely? But we know very fragile hair as well. She's got beautiful hair, but on some days it looks fantastic in this, you know, crazy, wild, natural state, and on other days she maybe wants, just like we all do, to groom it and style it.
Exactly. So now one of the big tips that I'm just going to show you is sometimes you have a curl that starts really close to the scalp, and now a little insider trick is I hold this tight.
Right.
I take the Instyler and I rub the barrel across the ends.
Oh, now are all these tips as well on the DVD?
It's all on the DVD. So you hold that, you glide this across, and then you can go right in and glide it down.
So you literally get that smoothed finish right the way from the root area.
Exactly. Now, this is the other tip. If you want more body, more tension. Less body, less tension. More body, more tension. Less body, less tension. So if you want it straight, you can just glide this straight down, and it will give you perfectly straight hair. And I'm just going to let it rub on,
I know, I'm just watching, because we're literally just seeing it very easily smooth out the most intense,
but look how nice
curl.
And beautiful and straight that is.
Yeah, and we could then, if we wanted to, do the other technique of actually getting the different shaped curls in this hair as well, just like we did in straight hair. Oh, in so how effective it was. We have straightened the most intense curly hair. We have curled the straightest hair. We have lifted up the root on the shortest, finest hair. So that's fantastic demonstrations. Dean, I know you're coming up later on today at 9 AM and 9 PM as well, so watch out for more demonstrations then.